It's time for another garden tour. Welcome back to Garden Fun, Home Sweet Home Edition. Our Rudbeckia is in bloom. I have already cut a first fruits of Rudbeckia. And you guys know what I do with first fruits, don't you? I bless somebody with them. So somebody's getting those today, and I'm excited to bring them to them. Life is better when you share it with friends. It's just better. And strangers. We become friends. How I met the person that I'm going to gift is through a mutual friend. And then I saw an invitation online to come to her Bible study. And we've been rolling now for a really long time, at least 12 years. Look at this Rudbeckia. How gorgeous is that? It's starting to fill in. Ah. Our mallow is almost coming in. Look at that. We're gonna have purple blooms everywhere popping out right here. Our echinacea is getting close. I can show you how close echinacea is. Okay. That's really close. Oh. Dahlias are doing good. Our sunflowers they survived the storms. This bush really had a rough go with the storm, but I pushed her back. I came out in the night and just did this. So if your plants are falling over from rain, you can shake them out and push them back. If you have to, get some garden stakes to help. They're actually not garden stakes. I actually used marshmallow s'more sticks that I bought at Walmart, I think. And I've used them this year because I think they looked less tacky than the ones that I'd used in previous years. I'll show you what I'd used in previous years in just a second. I added the wishing well. What do you think? Paul assisted because it's really heavy. So he brought this out, but now we have wildflowers growing around. It looks so whimsical, right? And Mom, I listened to your rule of 3. You want to have 3 things together so that your eye relaxes. And then in this corner, we have our really tall sunflowers coming up and a clematis that is almost in bloom. And I'm going to come over and show you. Look at how close. We are so close to first blooms on there. These getting close. When you see that, which is like a little bud in the middle, that means it's really close. Let's see about this one. I see a daddy long leg, but I'm not sure if I see a bud. Yep, I see a bud. So we're close. Morning Glory is still doing good. So here's a look from downstream. Isn't that prettier with the wishing well? And then when those flowers are all in bloom, that will just look so whimsical, so delightful. And our clover is still doing good. You can see all the white on the grass, just a sea of white. This is how far up now our sunflower bouquet is. And Chipmunk was annoyed with me. He was eating our first Morning Glory. It's called a split second Morning Glory. And I'll show you her through here. I don't know if I can. Maybe I have to open the gate. Let's open the gate. I see you, Poppy. Looking gorgeous. Can I? And hold this? No. Okay. Well, right through, let's see, right through here, you see that pink thing? That's a split, focus. That's a split second Morning Glory. Some of them look like this and some of them look like that. But as they grow, you'll just see pockets of pink poofs everywhere. And I see another one through there. I made it a triad with this as well, Mom. I have like a little zhuzh here, a little zhuzh here, and then I put the Be Happy there, so it's threes, so it fills out. And we got our lavender in full bloom. Yay. We had an incredibly large storm, so everything got tossed around quite a bit, but it also produced a lot of growth. So these sunflowers are starting to really come up. And I cut back my irises and they're reblooming. Anybody else have that with their irises? So I might get another bloom cycle in the same season. I've not heard of that, but it may happen. So I'll let you know when I know. And for my show-stopping favorite small flower, the bachelor buttons are in bloom. And the bees are already loving it. And if you look really closely, you see a tiny little bee. And nope, flew away. But why I love them so much is they're avatar blue. They're heavenly blue. And you can't make this stuff up. That God made this flower. So if you want a dainty, beautiful, beautiful bloom, buy bachelor buttons. They're so creative looking, and I just think they're the prettiest, most darling small flower that you could possibly grow, and they're easy to grow. So I put them all the way across. I'll zoom out so I can show you. Here's another beautiful. You're so beautiful to me. Don't you see? Everything I hope for. See? They're all the way across. And everything I need. Let's see. Yep. So I'm trying to figure out why a mammoth would be this short. And then it occurred to me, I think the reason why this has occurred is because I planted in April. And so it's already gone through a hard frost. And so the height of these flowers are a little stunted due to that. But that's okay to me, because it's a whole lot easier to stake in a short sunflower than a tall one. These fell over in the storm, but I said, nope, not on my watch. So I took out some garden stakes that I used from my dog fence post because they matched this and I liked that. And here we are. Snapdragons, looking snappy, looking sharp. Ooh, another one, different color. It matches my jacket. Check that out. Wow, that's really cool. And let's see, how is my moonflower bush doing? This came as a tuber. I planted it, came back this year, and I decided that it needed something to trellis it up because there's way too much going on around it. Sorry about the dizzies. That is a very overshadowing sunflower, Mexican sunflower. All of these are Mexican sunflowers. When this blooms, you guys are going to just be like in awe with me. Begonia Paul got me for Mother's Day has come back even stronger as I deadhead. More comes. They're so easy to care for. The sunflower's still climbing. So this is another angle from the garden. Oh, did I just show you our secret addition? Well, now you know. We have a hot tub. And everyone, don't even think about it. Don't even call me. The answer is no. It's for Paul and I only. We are in the honeymoon phase, coming up for air phase of our marriage. 18 years in, have had a lot of healing by going to Christian Pastoral Counselor Susan. And if you need a great referral, she will do remote as well. She's been a pastor for several decades, missionary to China, and lover of people and God. And I highly recommend counseling if your communication is stuck and it needs to get unjammed. Everyone needs a tune-up, right? So hit me up and I'll get you her information if you're interested. I'm so happy to plug her because she is the main reason that we are in a good place. God has used her, I should say. She's been a tool that God has used. She's not the main reason. I should say it different. God's the main reason because we turned to him and cried out and said, help us. But she has the skills to give us our footing back because we applied the stuff and my husband applied the stuff and we're doing the stuff. It's just awesome. I'm so thankful and grateful and amazed at God and what he's done in this short little time. I mean, it was only 2 months ago that I was like, what are we doing with ourselves? And now I'm like, wow, we're really doing things. We're just tucked into each other and to life and enjoying it. And when I say coming up for air, I mean all the kisses, all the fun. I want to show you something else. Look at how close we are on these blooms, or buds, I should say. And then my zinnias, and my girlfriend Natasha got me this, and I just love it. Thank you, Tosh. So cute. All right, well, can't believe how good the grass is doing, but I think it's just because we had nonstop rain. And yeah, stay cozy with each other. Remember, Jesus loves you, so do we. Grow wild, stay kind, and shine on. Because today is a gift. Go be a blessing to someone. And plant something beautiful.